Let's head back north. We want to take you to western New York. This is where we have dramatic drone footage revealing the widespread damage from an EF-1 tornado that happened on Monday, and it moved across homes and farms in the Great Valley area. This is just to the south of Buffalo. Immediately after the tornado tore through the town, local resident Jess Anderson sprung into action. He braved all of that wreckage just to rescue kittens who were trapped in the rubble of a damaged barn. He joins us now to speak more on this story. And Jess, I want to thank you for joining us this afternoon. I mean, this video is remarkable. All that damage that happened, and I'm sure it happened within the blink of an eye. Before we get into that, we want to talk about, or get into the rescue, I kind of want to talk about when that storm hit. What was that moment like for you?
I mean, it was just surreal. I was actually driving over the local hill and I was getting these alerts on my truck saying that there was a tornado warning, and I'm like, this is Western New York, we don't get tornadoes. So I kept delaying them, and then I came down from the hilltop and I went around the corner, and that's, as soon as I went around the corner, that's when I could see all the devastation.
And that devastation is in your community. Did this impact anyone that maybe you knew? Is your home okay? Is your barn okay if you do have one?
Yeah, no, I mean, it literally touched down, and it took out the house, it took the roof off, and then the barn in between another house, and then it was gone. So unfortunately for the people involved, it just hit that corner section, and I didn't see much, any drastic damage anywhere else.
Okay.
Everything I have was totally fine.
Okay, and we are looking at images of you rescuing those kittens. So tell us about that moment. How did you even spot them with all of that damage, and were any of them injured at all?
So there was, I mean, we went in, the neighbors, first I went to the house and talked to the older couple, made sure they were safe, and then we got them crossed over to the neighbor's house. And once I talked to the neighbor, that's when the neighbor said that there was kittens in the barn that he could hear meowing. Well, the barn was totally gone. So then I just started going through the debris, and you could just hear them, and, it was, I just started grabbing them as I could see them, and the neighbor said there was 4 kittens, but I found 5, so I think we're okay.
Okay, good. Did you find their mother at all? I'd be remiss not to ask.
Yeah, no, I would think she ran away during the storm, but last I heard, I didn't get the result of that.
Okay, well, we'll see. Maybe she comes back for them. Jess, what you did was truly honorable. And I guess for folks, because we do get these stories often, the tornadoes move through, they're missing a dog or maybe a cat. For the folks who are watching, what message do you have in terms of staying calm or maybe helping others in a crisis like this?
I mean, honestly, the first house I went into, the one that their roof was gone, all she cared about was her dog. And it really shows you, what part of an extension of the family a pet is. Yeah, I don't know, I just happened to be coming around the corner and I was the first one there. And, when you get that moment, you say a prayer, you say, God, use my body, and, you just spring into action.
Remarkable work. I truly have to tell you that. We want to thank you again, Jess Anderson, for joining us here on Fox Weather, telling us about your story.
Thanks, and this is Kale.
I was going to say, who's our friend there? Hi, Kale. Thanks for joining us here on Fox Weather.
My first time ever being interviewed.
Well, can I ask you a question? Was the storm scary for you at all?
I was not there.
Okay, all right, well, that's good. Well, your dad did a remarkable job out there saving the kittens, and, I wish you guys all the best. Again, thank you for joining us here on Fox Weather.
Thanks so much.